shares should be fully paid. Now, obviously, just like we did buyback and bonus, etc., we are going to talk about the sources. So for redemption, the sources are one is, again, we are using the term proceeds of fresh issue. Please note, here is a point of difference between buyback and preference shares. That is, here we can use proceeds of fresh issue of any kind. So if like you're redeeming preference shares, you can even use the proceeds of fresh issue of preference shares, or you can even use the proceeds of equity share. So the difference is, but buyback, when we talked about, we used the proceeds of a different class. If it is a buyback of equity, then you can use the fresh issue of preference shares. Okay. Now, said that, so one source is the proceeds of fresh issue, and then again the second source is going to be the reserves. Now we have to now we have to talk about that. What are the sources? Are they like only the free reserves? Are we going to include the security premium or so on? In this case, it is again only the free reserves, or we can say reserves which are available for distribution. So which means that just like buyback, you're going to have certain questions where maybe they'll say that all the redemption is to be done by free reserves, or they might say all the redemption is to be done by proceeds of fresh issue, or there might be a third case where they say that half of it is being done by proceeds of fresh issue and half of it is being done by free reserves. If you remember, what we used to do in buyback was whatever was besides the proceeds of fresh issue, which means the free reserves, if you're going, or let's say even SPR was being used, that amount was being transferred to capital redemption reserve. The same thing is going to be done here. Purpose now, let me talk about. See, why are you actually creating a capital redemption reserve is once you redeem the preference shares or buyback of shares, it adversely affects your share capital. But if you will actually create a capital redemption reserve, what will happen is that by that amount, this capital redemption reserve is created, and at a date tomorrow, like we have discussed, the capital redemption reserve is being used for issue of bonus shares. So tomorrow, effectively, your share capital will become the same. There will not be, any decrease or so. So the third point that you have to remember, which is similar to the buyback, is that you have to transfer amount redemption from free reserves to the CRR. This is similar, right? What we have done. The only difference is buyback में होता था transfer the amount of redemption from free reserves plus security premium. अगर आप security premium भी use कर रहे होते हो तो आप CRR में डालते हो, right? Am I right? Yes or no? Any question till here? Okay. I would want you to come on page number 4.5 quickly. So it actually gives you a distinction between divisible profits and non-divisible profits, which you do have an idea of. For instance, again, it's going to be the same. If you're talking about workmen's accident compensation fund, then whatever is the liability, after deducting that, whatever is left, you can use it. We've already talked about general reserve, etc. That can be used, reserve fund can be used, and so on. So the list is already there on page number 4.5. Before we begin, I want to dwell on proceeds of fresh issue. So see, this is also important that you understand now, what do you mean by proceeds of fresh issue? Does proceeds of fresh issue mean the nominal value? In the sense, let's come to illustration 1, all of you, to understand the proceeds of fresh issue. So when I'm saying proceeds of fresh issue, I am saying like the nominal value, in the sense that if, let's say, your shares are being issued at a premium, am I going to include the premium amount in the proceeds? No, I'm not. Oh yeah, Karthik, I just totally forgot rights issue. We can do it later. I just forgot actually. मुझे याद ही नहीं रहा, किसी ने बोला भी नहीं. मेरे को ध्यान नहीं रहा कि मुझे पहले right issue करना. But that's very small. I mean, that's like hardly 20 minutes time. Okay, is it okay? If you want, I can start, but I've started. So what do you say, people? Can we continue with redemption, or you want rights issue first? Please tell me. No response. Okay, so let's come to illustration 1, all of you. What did I say? It says calculate the proceeds from fresh issue of shares from the following. Issued 1,50,000 shares of 10 each at par. Obviously, this is a simple case. So 1,50,000 into 10 becomes 15 lakh is your proceeds from fresh issue. But the second one, please note, it says issued 1,50,000 shares of 10 each at a premium of 5 per share. This means that when I'm talking about proceeds, I am not going to consider security premium. This means that the proceeds are going to be 1,50,000 into 10, which becomes 15 lakh. Let's come to the third case. It says issued 1,50,000 shares of 10 each at a discount of 10%. So technically, I mean, discount thing is not valid, so we don't have to consider that. And the last one, issued 1,50,000 shares, 10 each at par, only 8 called up. Obviously, whatever is the called up amount will be the proceeds. Any question? Any question?
Second point.
Second point, yeah. I said that when you will be issuing the shares at a premium, okay, this you'll understand how and why. When you're issuing the shares at a premium, then that premium portion is not considered at the proceeds. Okay, we are going to use that security premium for what you call writing off of premium on redemption, etc. I'll come to that. Okay, let's come to now. I've already told you this when we talked about bonus issue also, that this entire thing is actually, when you're creating a CRR, is known as capitalization of profit. It will ultimately convert into profit when you will be issuing bonus shares. Okay. Now let's talk about the entries like we have done earlier. Similarly, what is going to be the accounting treatment? Okay. Now, if you remember, we have already discussed in buyback also that if the shares are partly paid, you will have to make them fully paid, right? So first entry is always going to be if they are partly paid, that you make them fully paid, which means you're going to call the final call, and thus the entry becomes share final call, share capital. Obviously, once this is done, the other entry is that whatever amount you're going to receive, bank to share final call. Okay, then again, it depends on what is the case. Is there a case of forfeiture and reissue, etc.? This is something even that is going to be accordingly dealt with. Let's say there is a forfeiture. We can talk about the. Right, sorry. So accordingly, you will pass the entries for forfeiture and redemption. Okay, so I'm not talking about that. Now let's say you have made the shares fully paid. Now we are going to see what is the case. Are you, if you remember in buyback also, I think we did something known as, ultimately it's about redemption. And when you're one point of difference between buyback and redemption again is buyback will not be allowed to you if you do not have enough funds, enough money. You can't take a loan and then buy back your own shares. Okay, that's not possible. But then redemption is a compulsion. Redemption of preference shares you have to do. Even if you do not have the money, you will have to take a loan and then you will have to pay. But having said that, again the same thing, that let's say in your balance sheet enough money is not there. When enough money is not there, and you might be there, if you remember in buyback also, there were conditions that you were selling off certain asset. Similarly, in this case also, let's say you are selling off certain assets, so that is to be done first, and then the redemption is to be done. Let's say you are selling a particular asset, maybe a fixed asset or so. Hence, the entry is going to be the same that we had at that time. Let's say I'm writing a fixed asset here, and depending on whether you have a profit or loss, accordingly you pass the entry. Yeah. Okay, who's going to tell me if you have P&L debit, is it a profit or loss? Yes, anyone?
Loss, ma'am.
Pakka?
Loss, ma'am.
Okay. and then vice versa. Some of the things are similar and some of the things are different. Now, we said that you can use the proceeds of fresh issue also, and then there is a use of free reserves also. Let's say there is a fresh issue. Now, depending on what kind of a fresh issue is it with premium, is it at par, you are accordingly going to make the entry. Let's say it is at premium. What is the entry? Anyone? The fresh issue is at premium. Can you tell me what is the entry? Bolo. Fresh issue at a premium entry, please.
The CVT entry.
Issue दोनों entries बतानी है when you are issuing shares at a premium. बताओ.
Bank account to share application allotment.
Yes. And then next entry.
Then share application and allotment to share capital and to SPR.
This is it. So what has happened till now is if there is a sale and asset, you have done that. If there is an issue, you have done that. Now, since you know this is the money available to you, and then depending on the question, you will have to check that is there certain, let's say 5 lakh is the money that you're going to redeem. Now, out of this 5 lakh, it clearly says that you have used 3 lakh from the proceeds of the fresh issue, which means 2 lakh is still remaining. So what about this 2 lakh? This is going to be done from the free reserves. Is it clear? This is going to be done from the free reserves. Okay. Now, please note. Yeah, I'm saying that let's say you have to redeem 5 lakh. Out of 5 lakh, it says 3 lakh is done from the proceeds of fresh issue. But then, which means 2 lakh is still remaining. Where is this 2 lakh going to be done from? This is to be done from this is just similar to buyback. The only thing is in buyback, we used to consider SPR also and free reserves. But here we will only consider the free reserves. Okay. So therefore, that amount I will have to transfer. Now, when I will have to transfer that amount, now there is something that I would like to talk about. Okay, so we have this, we have issued the shares, SPR is there. Right. Okay. We will also have to check that how much is the amount of redemption that I have to do. So what is the amount due on redemption? So for that entry, that when you are going to, let me just show you redemption. Redemption to obviously preference shareholder. This is the amount that is due. Now, this amount preference shareholder, because depends कि भाई question में premium है कि नहीं है. ठीक है, let's say there is a premium. This is an important point. Please note that. Let's say there is a premium. Okay, there is a premium on what do you call the redemption. So we'll have to debit that premium on redemption. Achha, 1 second. Sorry, this is the preference share capital. Note, this is the entry when it is at par, but this is the entry when it is at actually what do you call premium. This is you can write a redeemable. Now this is at a premium, right? So therefore, what will happen before the transfer from the free reserve to the CRR? I repeat, before the transfer from the free reserve to the CRR, you will have to check I'm just telling you this is the entry that's related to that. So just give me a minute. What you will do is you will check the amount of premium on redemption. Why? Anybody? Why? मुझे ट्रांसफर करने से पहले CRR में चेक करना है कि प्रीमियम ऑन रिडेम्पशन कितना है. Anybody, can you tell me why am I going to do that? बोलो.
हम ट्रांसफर करना होगा.
इसलिए करना होगा क्योंकि जो मेरे पास सपोज करो यहाँ पे देखो बैलेंस शीट में या तो SPR ऑलरेडी दिया है या मैंने को write off the premium on redemption by SPR. ठीक है. So for example ये मेरा SPR है तो मैं यहाँ क्या करूंगी? How will I write off? Which entry is this? 7. So let's say I'm doing 8. So this premium I have to write off. So I say premium on redemption. Sorry, just a minute. क्या आएगा बोलो? Anyone? ये सही है एंट्री की गलत है? ये बताओ. गलत है ना, उल्टी होगी. राइट ऑफ कर रही हूं. सो SPR ऊपर आएगा. ठीक है. Now I have done all that and whatever is left, that is जितना proceeds के अलावा रह गया वो मुझे as it is transfer करना है CRR में, which was basically the similar entry, that is free reserves. Till here, if there is any doubt, please tell me. I think just after this, maybe couple of entries are left. Till here, is there any doubt? Let me sum up. So you have to see your shares are fully paid or not. If they are not fully paid, you're going to make them fully paid, right? You have to check if you're selling any assets, you're going to do the entry for that. If there is a proceeds, you're going to do that. Then if they are at a premium, you're going to write off that premium. And then finally, if there is a due entry, whatever the preference share redemption is due, that you're going to do. And whatever is the difference, you will have to use it from the free reserves. That is what is happening. Now, you will obviously be paying the amount, the money that you will be paying to the preference shareholder. So therefore, it's a simple entry, that is preference shareholder. Bank. What is happening? Now I also said to you, you will have to check whether आपका बैलेंस शीट में बिगनिंग में कितना पैसा था और ये सब करने के बाद इशू ऑफ शेयर करने के बाद एंड सेल के बाद हैज योर मनी इंक्रीज्ड एंड इज इट सफिशिएंट टू पे द प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर? इफ नॉट, ये आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, आपको कहीं कुछ दिया नहीं होगा. रिमेंबर मैंने तब भी बोला था अमाउंट आपको चेक करना है भाई उतना है कि नहीं है. If not, what are you going to do? You're going to arrange for the, I mean, maybe it's given in the question that you have to take a bank loan or maybe overdraft or so on. If it is not, then you can accordingly pass the entry of a bank loan or maybe an overdraft. That's up to you. Okay, so let's say you're doing an overdraft. Question में दिया भी हो सकता है लेकिन ना दिया हो तो आपको बैंक बैलेंस चेक करना बहुत जरूरी है. Obviously, if you are making a redemption, there might be certain expenses attached to that, and you can make the entry for that also. Expenses of fresh issue, वो तो simple है. I mean, अगर होगा to bank करके आपकी entry आ जाएगी. ठीक है? Okay. Now, अब मुझे ये बताओ, हो सकता है इतना ही हो question, ठीक है? इसके अलावा क्या हो सकता है question में? Any guesses? एक चीज हो सकती है जैसे कि बोनस इशू, कि भाई CRR तो आपने क्रिएट कर दिया, आपकी बैलेंस शीट में भी कुछ CRR है, एंड डिपेंडिंग ऑन whether you have to do a bonus issue of fully paid or party paid, you will accordingly pass the entry. I hope I don't have to do those entries. Bonus issue. इसके बाद bonus issue. Me to repeat that. और खत्म. Just a minute, all of you. वो है लेकिन I think वो नहीं पड़े, उसके वो पड़े थे ना, वो कहाँ रखे हैं? एक पैकेट. Just hold on, all of you. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so we are here. ठीक है, बोनस करनी है बोनस इशू एंट्रीज या छोड़ दूं? मतलब ये तो सिमिलर है जो हम ऑलरेडी कल कर चुके हैं. बताओ भाई, yes or no? Tell me, all of you. Say yes or no. आशुतोष क्या कह रहे हो? फिर से बोलना.
मैम कर देंगे तो थोड़ा सहूलियत रहेगा.
कर ले, ठीक है. तो अब आई बोनस इशू. सो लेट्स से आई विल हैव टू चेक भाई मेरे क्वेश्चन में किस टाइप का बोनस इशू है. मे बी पार्टली पेड है, मे बी फुली पेड है. लेट्स से इट इज फुली पेड. फुली पेड है तो क्या कर सकती हूँ मैं? सीआरआर को भी यूज कर सकती हूँ, आपका एसपीआर को भी यूज कर सकती हूँ, और देन व्हाटएवर फ्री रिजर्व्स है अगर तो उसको भी यूज कर सकती हूँ. लाइक मे बी सरप्लस. जस्ट गिविंग यू एन एग्जांपल. टू बोनस इशू. तो ये है मेरा, तो ये है फुली पेड का केस. And obviously this bonus issue gets transferred into the share capital. That is bonus issue. Share capital. Now let's say it is not fully paid, then it's partly paid. It means I'll have to do the final call entry. Share final call. Capital. I will have to use the free reserves. Let's say surplus. CRR वगैरह मैं use नहीं कर सकती. These are the same entries we've just done yesterday. Nothing new. And then finally, कौन बताएगा अब क्या करूं? This I want you to tell me. Yeah, this is what should be the last entry. अगर partly paid का केस है, come on. बोलो. देखो इसको रटने की जरूरत नहीं है, सिर्फ लॉजिक है. मेरा बोनस इशू क्रेडिट हो रहा था.
बोनस इशू टू शेयर कैपिटल.
शेयर कैपिटल या शेयर फाइनल कॉल कार्तिक? शेयर कैपिटल तो मुझे अभी भी शो करनी है ना. तो बोनस इशू टू शेयर
फाइनल कॉल.
It's your logic. You don't have to learn these entries. Share final. Because the net effect is that your share capital will be shown in the balance sheet. Okay, और surplus आपका उतने amount से कम हो जाएगा. Right. So basically, this was the accounting treatment, and now I think we are kind of ready. But अभी हम थोड़ा basics में करेंगे. Then we'll come to full-fledged question. If there is any question, please ask. You can just go through these entries for a while if you want to. Let me show from here. Can we start? Let's start with the basic question now. I just discussed with you what are proceeds, right? So let's first understand that because that's important. क्योंकि अगर आपने proceeds का amount गलत कर दिया तो automatically आपका पूरा question गलत हो जाएगा, right? So let's come to excuse me, illustration 2, please. I'll ask you and you'll have to tell me, okay? Illustration 2, I'll read it for you. The first one, it says from the following information, calculate the amount that should be transferred to capital redemption reserve account in each of the following case. Preference shares to be redeemed is 12 lakh at par. I have to redeem 12 lakh preference shares at par. कोई premium नहीं है. And it says fresh issue of share capital for the purpose of redemption is 10 lakh. So anyone, can you tell me what is going to be the transfer to CRR? Bhavna, can you tell me for first case? Not there, Bhavna. Okay. Lokesh, can you tell me? Transfer to CRR amount, Lokesh. Not there, Lokesh. 2 lakh, right, Lokesh. It's simple, बहुत simple है. 12 lakh minus 10 lakh. 10 lakh तो आपका fresh issue हुआ, 2 lakh बच गया, वो आप transfer करोगे CRR में, ठीक है? Let's complicate a little bit. Second one, 12 lakh at a premium of 5%. This means 12 lakh तो मेरा preference share है, capital है, and 5% का उस पे premium है, ठीक है? फिर वो कहता है, fresh issue of shares for the purpose of redemption 10 lakh at par. Who will tell me what is the amount that you're going to transfer to CRR? Manali, are you there?
It will be same.
2 lakh, right, Karthik?
Yes, ma'am, 2 lakh.
Right. So मेरे 12 लाख है, नॉमिनल वैल्यू जो मुझे करना है रिडीम वो है 12 लाख एंड मेरे पास 10 लाख का आपका प्रोसीड्स है तो दैट डिफरेंस इज 2 लाख सो इट्स 2 लाख राइट फाइन. लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट वन. 12 lakh at par, okay, and it says 10 lakh at a premium of 10%. Now what? Rajjyoti, can you tell me? 12 lakh को आपको रिडीम करना है और प्रोसीड्स है same because we are issuing at a premium but we said we are going to consider the nominal that is 10 lakh, so 12 lakh minus 10 lakh becomes 2 lakh, right? Let's come to the fourth one, although I mean that is kind of not really possible but just for discussion purpose. 12 lakh at a premium of 10% and 10 lakh at a discount of 10%. क्या ये हो सकता है? पहली बात, is it possible?
No, ma'am.
अब तो शायद अलाउड नहीं है. अब तो शायद अलाउड नहीं है.
डिस्काउंट पे अलाउड नहीं है ना, वही दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. वी कैन स्किप इट आल्सो. आई मीन दैट इज जस्ट नॉट पॉसिबल कि आप डिस्काउंट पे इशू करो, ठीक है? तो फोर्थ यू कैन स्किप आल्सो, इवन यू कैन स्किप द फिफ्थ वन बिकॉज़ डिस्काउंट पे आप इशू कर नहीं सकते, राइट? ओके, लेट्स डू अ लिटिल बिट मोर ऑफ बेसिक क्वेश्चंस, दैट इज illustration 3. okay, it says from the following information determine the amount of fresh issue. यहाँ उल्टा है, पहले क्या बोला था ऊपर, उसने बोला कि इतना फ्रेश इशू है, जो बच गया आप बताओ सीआरआर में ट्रांसफर कितना हो गया. अब वो कह रहा है कि आप ये बताओ ये मेरे पास रिजर्व्स हैं और जो बच गया वो आपको फ्रेश इशू करना है, ठीक है? तो दैट यू विल हैव टू फाइंड आउट. लेट्स चेक. इट सेज प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स टू बी रिडीम 12 लाख एट पार. आपको 12 लाख एट पार पे रिडीम करने हैं और अवेलेबल अमाउंट ऑफ रिजर्व्स एंड सरप्लस जो आपको गिवन है वो है सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम 4 लाख एंड जनरल रिजर्व 8 लाख. Okay, can anyone tell me what is going to be the fresh issue amount that you're going to use? Yes, batao. First. 4 lakhs, right? So 12 lakh है जिसमें से SPR में यूज कर नहीं सकती redemption of preference shares के लिए, मैं खाली general reserve यूज कर सकती हूँ. That means 12 lakh minus 8 lakh becomes how much? 4 lakh, right? So 4 lakh के मैं proceeds fresh issue कर सकती हूँ. Now the second thing is 12 lakh at a premium of 10% and you have divisible. This is, be a little careful on this one, okay? Divisible profit or surplus is 10 lakh and security premium is 80,000. चलो जी, second थोड़ा सा calculation कर लेंगे और फिर बताएंगे. चलो बताओ second option, who can tell me? What is going to be the fresh issue? I want to know. Second option. You can use a paper and pen, please, for the calculation. It's not so simple. Illustration 2, please. Anyone has an answer? No answer? Shall I do it? Okay, let's see.
Yes, ma'am, please.
इसका थोड़ा तो समझ में आ रहा कि जो उसका नॉमिनल वैल्यू है मैम, अगर हम उस पे 10% के हिसाब से देंगे तब तो ठीक है मैम। और फिर उसके बाद जो बैलेंस बचेगा उतना ही हम ले सकते हैं जितना उसको काटने के लिए हमारे पास सरप्लस में अवेलेबल हो। तो मैम वो तो ठीक है, पर उसके बाद फिर मैम वो प्रोसीड्स के लिए कैलकुलेशन कैसे करते हैं वो तो ठीक है।
So we know 1,20,000 is the premium. अब if 1,20,000 is the premium and मुझे बैलेंस शीट में सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम दिया हुआ है 80,000 का, so I will use 80,000, right? बट मुझे 40,000 और चाहिए। अब 40,000 कहाँ से लूंगी? ऑब्वियसली डिविजिबल प्रॉफिट से लूंगी। ठीक है, तो ये हो गया पूरा 1,20,000। अब मेरे डिविजिबल प्रॉफिट्स 10 लाख थे, लेकिन 10 लाख में से मैंने 40,000 यूज कर लिया। दिस मीन्स मेरे प्रॉफिट हुए 9,60,000 के। अब दैट मीन्स कि 9,60,000 के अगर डिविजिबल प्रॉफिट है, राइट, और मेरे को करना था 12 लाख का रिडेम्पशन, तो 12 लाख में से 9,60,000 माइनस करो, कितना हुआ?
2,40,000 मैम।
So this is the fresh issue. This is going to be the, is it the answer? Yes, it is the answer. क्या डाउट है इसमें, अब बताओ।
मैम इसका लॉजिक क्या था कि हमने 12 लाख का रिडीम करना था? और
नहीं, सिंपल। द क्वेश्चन क्या है, सुनो, क्वेश्चन ये कि 12 लाख रिडीम करना है आपने। 12 लाख रिडीम करना है, प्रीमियम पे करना है 10%, दैट इज 1,20,000 पे। सो दिस 1,20,000 you will write off, yes or no?
yes मैम।
Now how will you write off? First from the SPR, that is SPR was only 80,000, and then whatever is left 40,000 I will do it from the divisible profit, right? So मेरा divisible profit बचा ही 9,60,000 का, right? Now मैं proceeds, मैं fresh issue निकाल कैसे रही हूँ? 12 लाख का redemption है, जिसमें से कि 9,60,000 तो मैं यूज कर रही हूँ surplus में से, जो बच गया वो है मेरा fresh issue. Ashutosh, any question? Got it? Okay, fine. So that's how basically this is to be done. I think rest I should give you for homework. I mean, illustration 3 and 4 you can try. Okay, and let's come to one last thing for today, so that you know, yeah, let's do that. Just hold on. Right, so we can do question number, give me a minute. What if we do illustration 7, let's say. We'll do this entire question today, that is illustration 7. Okay, so now let's see illustration 7. Let's read all of you. Bharti Limited has 50,000 8% preference redeemable preference shares of 10 each fully paid. The company decides to redeem the shares on 31st March 2020 at a premium of 10%. The company makes the following issues for the purpose of redemption: 30,000 equity shares of 10 each at a premium of 10%, 4,000 10% 100 debentures at a premium of 5%. The issue was fully subscribed and all allotments were received. The redemption was duly carried out. The company has a general reserve of 4 lakh. Pass the journal entries to record the above transaction. Okay, so we understand from the question that there is going to be certain fresh issue. We're going to use that. And then maybe we are going to check you are requiring any transfer or not. Okay. Let's see the first one. If I see that there is 30,000 equity shares at a premium of 10% I am issuing. You can all actually write the entry for this, that is 30,000 equity shares of 10 each at a premium of 10% in the chat box, please. Can you please, आपको फोटो खींचने की जरूरत नहीं है, सीधा chat box में entry लिखिए 30,000 equity shares of 10 each at a premium of 10% की. I'm waiting for your response. Chat box, please. For the equity share issue, please write in the chat box. Come on fast, all of you. फ्रेश इशू में इतनी देर लग रही है क्या एंट्री लिखने में चैट बॉक्स में? क्या हो रहा है? Come on, हाँ, Okay, so it's written bank to share application and allotment 3,30,000. ठीक है. Second entry ये तो हो गई तुम्हारी receipt की entry भावना, and the share capital वाली entry करो. Yeah, the first entry is done. Somebody can write the second entry now. Now don't repeat the first entries, all of you. Second entry share capital वाली entry डालिए. Rajjyoti, Lokesh, come on, give me the second entry, please. Okay, share application allotment 3,30,000. Fine, that's fine. Okay, so we have issued that. Okay, now second part it says 4,000, 10%. Yeah, Karthik, that's fine. Thank you. Now the second entry I want, please listen to it very carefully. 4,000, 10%, 100 debentures at a premium of 5%. I want the entry for debenture issue, please. All of you please write down debenture issue entry. Debenture issue entry, all of you. Both of them you can write together if you want. Okay, bank account debit to debenture. Yeah, 4,20,000. And then the due amount also. Due amount also, which fine, Rajjyoti. Second entry. Debenture premium के साथ वाली entry दीजिए. All right. Yeah. So the breakup. Yeah, Bhavna has given application allotment 420. Fine. Right. Correct. Now let's see. We are going to see right. We are going to see that whatever is the due amount, which means that there were 5 lakh preference shares that were to be redeemed at a premium of 10%. Now I want you to give me the entry of the amount that is due on redemption of preference shares. Amount that is due on redemption of preference shares, please. Dalo. Amount that is due on redemption of preference shares. Amount that is due on redemption of preference shares, please. Come on, all of you. Okay, so 8% preference share capital. Yes, we have amount also, Ashutosh, please, and premium on redemption definitely, and that is comes out to be to preference shareholder. Ashutosh, please put the amount also. How much is preference share capital and how much is premium?
It's 5,50,000.
Right, correct. Okay. Now let's come to the point. Great, Lokesh. Good. All right, fine. So now let's come to the point. What did I tell you? I said that अब क्योंकि प्रीमियम कितना है, प्रीमियम ऑन रिडेम्पशन इज 50,000. अब बैलेंस शीट वगैरह उसमें कुछ दिया नहीं मेरे को, एसपीआर ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्टिंग. आई विल हैव टू चेक मैंने एसपीआर क्रिएट कितना किया बाय इशू ऑफ शेयर्स एंड इशू ऑफ डिबेंचर्स. आई चेक इशू ऑफ शेयर्स से मेरा 30,000 का क्रिएट हुआ था एसपीआर, and issue of debentures से मेरा SPR create हुआ था 20,000 का. So I know this 50,000 can be written off. So can you give me the entry of writing off of premium on redemption of preference shares, please? Please give me the entry of writing off of premium on redemption.
Premium on redemption.
Ashutosh, what are you saying?
Then what if we do it from SPR?
We will do it from SPR only. That's what I'm saying. I said
Okay,
that.
Okay.
So when I was telling you the concept, I said that सबसे पहले मतलब इससे पहले कि मैं रिजर्व्स वगैरह ट्रांसफर करूं, मैं सारी एडजस्टमेंट एसपीआर में करूंगी. एसपीआर में क्यों करूंगी, आई टेल यू नाउ. द रीजन इज, आपने एक क्वेश्चन भी देखा अभी, क्यों करूंगी, क्योंकि सपोज एसपीआर में सिर्फ 40,000 होता और 40,000 होता और 40,000 के बाद 10,000 मुझे निकालना पड़ता फ्री रिजर्व से, तो उतने अमाउंट से मेरा फ्री रिजर्व कम हो जाता ना, और हेंस मैं जब वो एंट्री करती तो वो उस पे इफेक्ट करती. तो इसीलिए आई सेड एट दैट पॉइंट आल्सो that before the transfer to CRR and all, I will do this entry of writing off of premium on redemption. Is this clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so they've written that SPR right to premium right. Okay, now I'll have to see कि भाई कितना है मेरा जो फ्रेश इशू हो गया और कितना है जो मैं CRR से ट्रांसफर करूं. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन में क्या लिखा था उसने? प्रोसीड्स तो उसने मुझे दे दिए कि फ्रेश इशू कितना है. अब मुझे ये भी पता है कि 5 लाख का मेरा रिडेम्पशन है और मैंने क्या बोला था, प्रोसीड्स ऑफ फ्रेश इशू यूज होते हैं. 5 लाख का रिडेम्पशन है जिसमें से 3 लाख का फ्रेश इशू ऑफ शेयर्स है, मींस 2 लाख बच गया अभी भी. Now this 2 lakh where I will have to keep take from the free reserves. In the balance sheet he is saying that मेरे पास 4 lakh है general reserve का, so I can easily pass the entry that is general reserve to CRR. The entry that I'll have illustration. Sorry, अच्छा मैं एक्सेप्ट कर रही थी शायद. So general reserve to CRR and that comes out to be 2 lakh. Right? Sorry, it's 20,000. This is what I'm going to do. Now, what else I have to do? What is the last entry that I have to pass?
Payment.
Payments. So preference shareholder to bank, I can also check that also. I mean, I have that much money or not. Shall I arrange for loans or something? I should precautionary do that. 3 lakh का था और 2 lakh का था और 20,000 or 30, तो 550 I already have, right? So I can pass the entry. Is it clear? Okay, is it clear? So till illustration 7.
आपने जो ब्रेकअप निकाला मैम, अगर ये 550 से कम होता.
हाँ, अगर पैसा नहीं होता, that's what you're saying.
ब्रेकअप निकाला वो अगर 550 से कम होता तो
you will have to
लेना पड़ता.
Yes, loan or bank overdraft.
और इन्वेस्टमेंट मैम, इन्वेस्टमेंट बेच के.
हाँ, लेकिन वो देखो ना, इस क्वेश्चन को देखो, क्वेश्चन में कुछ है ही नहीं ना कि भाई मैंने इतना इन्वेस्टमेंट बेचा या कुछ ऐसा. ठीक है, और आप ऐसा नहीं करोगे कि आप सपोज क्वेश्चन में नहीं दिया कि इन्वेस्टमेंट बेच रहे हो और आप बैलेंस शीट में से उठा के इन्वेस्टमेंट बेचने लग जाओगे. नो, यू विल नॉट डू दैट. यू विल टेक अ लोन, क्योंकि वो आपको गिवन होगा कि भाई आप इस एसेट को बेचो. आप अपनी मर्जी से नहीं कोई भी एसेट उठा के बेचने लग जाओ. अगर दिया हुआ है इसे बेचा है तो आप करोगे, नहीं तो आप लोन ही लोगे.
ओके,
ठीक है. Okay, so till illustration 7, today is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you have 2 days. Till illustration 7, redemption of preference share you can do, you can try, because somewhere you also have reissue and share for feature, which you have already done. In case of any doubts, we can take it up. And then otherwise on Tuesday, we will continue with redemption. Is it clear?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Karthik, bolo.
मैम CRR के अमाउंट के लिए हम किसी ओनली इशू ऑफ शेयर्स देखेंगे ना, डिबेंचर्स वगैरह नहीं देखेंगे ना?
नहीं देखेंगे. हाँ, नहीं देखेंगे क्योंकि प्रोसीड्स ऑफ फ्रेश इशू बोला था ना हमने. हाँ, लेकिन ये है दैट सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम दोनों का है. दोनों सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम में जाते हैं. डिबेंचर भी प्रीमियम में अगर किया आपने और शेयर्स भी किया प्रीमियम में, तो देखो दो चीजें सॉल्व होती है डिबेंचर इशू करने से. एक ये कि आपका प्रीमियम बढ़ जाता है, वो प्रीमियम आप प्रीमियम को राइट ऑफ करने के लिए यूज कर सकते हो, डिबेंचर का प्रीमियम भी यूज कर सकते हो, और दूसरा जो पैसा आता है वो आप पे करने के लिए यूज कर सकते हो. दैट्स इट, नथिंग एल्स.
ओके मैम.
ठीक है. Okay then, so I think we'll wind up here. I'll see you on Tuesday now, right? Bye-bye.
attendance. यार